Chase, ChaseNCredit. It's another beautiful day. God has blessed me with some blood pumping through my veins, some beautiful sunshine for us to enjoy. Another day to get out there and be chasing some credit. Just another quick note about business credit. If you're in business, if you plan to be in business, if you want to be in business, business credit goes with business, right? Whether it's going to be a business line of credit, whether it's going to be business credit cards, whether it's going to be a business loan, you're going to need business credit because business credit is business leverage, because there's only so much cash normally that a small business is going to start out with. So having business credit is leverage. It's going to allow you the ability to bring on a few more clients, a business developer, a contractor, someone to look at your contracts, which is important. Ability to have a lawyer, ability to hire an accountant, bean counter as they call it. All the things that go along with a business, and all these resources is it's called your team. Basically, individuals that's going to help you stay in business, right? You don't want it to be a hobby, forever, I would hope. So just keep that in mind. Just a little tip when we're talking about business credit, right? Because you want to be able to, at some point, get out your house, get away from your kitchen table, and get that office space downtown, so you can have your clients come to you, right? You want to be a boss, right? You don't want to be meeting everybody at Starbucks forever, right? So everybody's listening to your conversation. That ain't cool. You want to be able to have an address on your business cards, right? You can't put Starbucks on your business card, right? So that's called a business, having a business address. So all these things go along with a business. Just thought I'd put that out. So today's a good day. Be thinking about business credit. How you going to need it? How you going to be able to leverage it? How you going to be able to show your current and your future clients that you're in business. All right, so time for a little motivation. I saw where someone posted, they said, you don't need to change the world, you need to change yourself. And I thought that was huge, right? When you think about it, read between the lines, it's so easy to start pointing the finger at all the things that's going on around the world, and we want to, look at, this is wrong, that's wrong, this is messed up, that's messed up, and as if, if we could just change all that and then everything would be perfect, but it's a little difficult to look at just this little space that we're in, right? So how difficult is it to look at just this one little space that we're in? In other words, the little bit of space that we take up, in other words, ourselves, and say, how about if we start with ourselves? And I'm just talking about, I'm just going to talk about me. How about I start with me, and I start with changing me, right? Because that's a job in itself, right? I mean, that's probably an easier job that I have more control over than the world. How can I change the world, right? I'm not God, but I do probably have a little bit of more control, at least the best of my ability, to start working on changing myself than to think that I can change the world or the things around me. Then so let me start working on myself. Let me start changing myself, starting with my attitude, right? And my stinking thinking, right? So let me start changing myself. And that's an inside job, right? So if I start changing myself, and maybe the way I look at things, right? I don't know, maybe I'm talking to myself, right? I'm not talking to anybody else out there. But if I start the change of within me, then that's a much easier job than start changing the world, changing the weather, changing all the other crazy folks that want to go out there and blow up stuff, start changing the economy, start changing, politics, start changing all that other stuff, right? That I have absolutely no control over. But I'll just start with me first, right? So when I look at a post like that, it just makes a lot more sense when someone posts something like that. So I'll just start with that, and looking at, hey, I'll just start with me, right? So I get it. So hopefully y'all got something out of that. I know I did, right? So instead of trying to change the world, I'll just start with trying to change me, and knowing that's a full-time job. That's an everyday 365 24/7 job, and it's more than enough work to go around, and God knows I need help with that alone, and that's plenty. So forget the world, because that's too much for me to handle. So I'll leave y'all with that, and maybe y'all got something out of that y'all can work with yourself, and we'll go from there. Let me know how that worked out for y'all. Let me know what y'all think about that. Like, what can we start working on first as far as changing, and what do you think you can start working on as far as changing, and what seems like to be easier that you can see the change in the quickest, you versus the world, and then get to it, right? And then where you can put those rosy colored glasses on, and start and then start walking in that. So hey, this was Chase with ChaseNCredit, and then hopefully enjoy your day. Hopefully you're getting out there and chasing some credit and making some things happen for you, for your business, for your family, for your employees, for your future employees, and you're taking it from there. So we'll talk to you soon, and hopefully you have a great day.